recording up. There we go. Fabulous. So welcome everyone. We've arrived at the final week of our chakra journey. And over the past 6 weeks, we've gradually worked our way upwards through the energy centers, beginning with the foundations, exploring relationships, sense of self, connections with others, our voice, our thoughts. And now we arrive at the crown chakra. Don't ask me why I put my hands on the head like that. It's the heat. The center of connection, purpose, and perspective. And perhaps the biggest questions that we ever ask ourselves, like, why am I here? What really matters? What gives my life meaning? The crown chakra doesn't expect us to have all the answers. In fact, one of its greatest innovations is learning to become comfortable with mystery, to recognize that some questions aren't there to be solved. They're just there to be explored. So tonight, we're simply going to become curious. As always, don't overthink your answers. Literally just whatever pops into your head. Write down the first thing that comes to you and just trust whatever that is. So at the top of your page, I want you to write spirituality. Just write the word spirituality. And then take a nice, slow, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just allow yourself to settle. And let's begin. So what does spirituality mean to you? Everyone understands this word slightly differently. For some people, it relates to faith. For others, it might be nature, it might be meditation, connection, compassion, purpose, presence. There's no right answer. But when you hear the word spirituality, what does it mean to you? Just write down whatever comes and then let me know, either with a thumbs up or a thing. I don't even know what those things are called. Yay, sunflower. Oh, you're not happy there, Anne. Hats. Fabulous. And Sally, are you done? Good, good. Yeah, fabulous. So next question to explore, how do I experience spirituality in my own life? Just think about your life as it is today. When do you feel most connected, most peaceful? When do you feel most yourself, most alive? Perhaps it's during your meditations or when you're out walking in nature. Maybe it's when you're being creative or helping someone. Maybe it's when you're sitting quietly or laughing with friends, or when you gaze out of the window on a night and look up and see the moon and the stars. When and where do you experience that sense of connection? Just write down whatever comes to you. Yay. Nice moon, heart, balloons, and a sunflower. Yay, nice. So next question, what beliefs do you have about spirituality? Now, without judging them, just notice them. What thoughts or beliefs come to mind when you hear the word spirituality? Where do those beliefs come from? And have they changed over the years? Are there any you're beginning to question? Just write down whatever feels important. Yay. Fabulous. So now just write down the word, or the words, should I say, higher self. Higher self. Take another slow breath in. Breathing out. So what does the phrase higher self mean to you? We're not after a perfect definition. Just again, simply notice whatever comes to mind. Might be a feeling, an image, a memory, a quality, a sense of knowing. Just write down whatever arises when you hear the word higher self. Space rockets. Yeah. Cats. Thunderstorm. Anne, I'm sending you a big hug because so far you've looked angry, sad, and now you're looking like the god Thor. So, if you lived more consistently from your higher self, that higher aspect of self, what might be different? How would you think? How would you treat yourself? How would you respond to other people? How would you approach everyday life if you were coming from that place of your higher self? Could I repeat that, please? Oh, yeah, yeah. Hang on, I pressed something I didn't mean to press. There we go. So, if you lived more consistently from your that part of yourself, so from your higher self, however you visualize, see that, picture that, think of it, what might be different? How may you think differently? How would you treat yourself, respond to other people? How would you approach everyday life if you were living from more of your higher self? Fabulous. And so complete the sentence. Complete the sentence. My higher self is. And then write down whatever comes first. Just trust whatever comes. sweets and a red background. That was cool. Musical notes from Sally. Is that everyone? Did I miss? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Fabulous. And finally, and you can either do this below or even take a fresh page. It's up to you. Write the word purpose, not porpoise. That's a different thing entirely. But write the word purpose. And purpose is one of life's biggest questions. And it's perfectly okay if we don't have a complete answer. Purpose isn't always just one single thing. Sometimes it's simply how we choose to live today. So ask yourself 3 questions. What gives my life meaning? What gives my life meaning? When do I feel most like myself? When do I feel most like myself? What qualities do I most want to bring into the world? And because I've just remembered we can, the questions are also now in the chat. Palm tree. Nice. Sally's still jotting down and pondering life and the universe. Just a few light questions on a hot day. Strawberries. Oh, that'd be nice right now, wouldn't it? Freshly picked strawberries. Ooh, fabulous. So just kind of have a glance back over what you've written. As you do so, just notice any themes that keep appearing, words that seem to repeat. What values are there that matter most to you? And I don't think for one second that we're all going to discover our entire purpose in one evening session. But then that's okay. But by doing this, we can uncover another piece of the puzzle. And sometimes one small piece is exactly what's needed. So throughout this week, notice the moments when you feel most connected. Connected to yourself, connected to other people, connected to nature, connected to something greater than yourself. Because I don't think purpose is something that we necessarily eventually find. I think it's something we just gradually uncover. Just one experience, one choice, one day at a time. And so you can pop your pens down. That's that part done for today. I don't know if it's just the heat tickling my nose or I'm a bit hay fevery, but we'll keep doing rabbit impressions. And let's get into our meditation, which on a hot day like today, that's all we need, isn't it? Just being aware of the warmth and finding how much easier it is just to relax when you're aware of that warmth. I mean, when it's this warm, it's so much easier to just let go. So let's begin by taking 3 wonderful deep breaths together. You may choose to let the warm air relax you deeply on the first breath. You may choose to allow it to relax you deeply on the second. Or you may wait until the third. Before you allow that warm air to deeply relax you, but whenever you deeply relax now, you can really get the most out of today's meditation. If you're watching this back in the winter, that makes no sense. Let's take a deep breath in together. Breathing in. Hold it. And breathe out. Breathing in. Hold it. Breathing out. Breathing in. Hold it. And breathe out. And if you've not done so already, just allow your eyes to gently close. Return to your breath, and we're going to use that circular breathing we've been using. So we're breathing in through the nose gently and then out through the mouth in a continuous cycle. Breathing in that warm air, relaxing and soothing. Breathing out any stresses or worries of the day. And there's nothing to do. Just relax. The more you relax, the better you can feel, and the better you feel, the more you can relax now with each breath, with each moment. That's right. And as you're aware of the warmth of the day, the sound of my voice, and that continuous breath, you can relax deeper. As you become aware of that silver cord, just descending down through the top of the head, through the crown, through the brow, to the throat, to the heart, through the solar plexus, down through the sacral chakra, down through the base chakra, and down the legs into the ground. That silver cord wrapping itself around the center of the earth, grounding, stabilizing, comforting. And as that cord anchors you to the earth, just imagine, think about roots growing down out through the feet, down into the earth, gently spiraling around the cord, anchoring you deeper as you relax. And as you continue to ground and to anchor into the earth, you become aware of a white light, however you do that now, just descending from above. Imagine, think of it coming down through the crown, through the body, through the head, the neck, the arms, the shoulders, upper back and chest, lower back and stomach, through the hips, down the legs, deep into the earth. A glowing white light, expanding and filling the body. And as you continue to think about that light, you can become aware of the first of the 3 lines of energy, the one descending down from above through the center of the heart down into the earth. The second line coming in from the right, through the shoulders, through the heart center and out through the other side. And the final line of energy coming from behind you, passing through the heart center and out into your future before you. Just become aware of where those 3 lines meet in the heart center. And just become aware of a feeling you'd like to carry into the day. It could be love, compassion, peace, acceptance. And as you choose that feeling now, placing it into the heart center, so it begins to glow and radiate out, filling the body and traveling out along those lines of energy to all the other convergence points within the heart and soul of all beings, connecting you with all that is, and returning back amplified, stronger than before. From deep within the earth, that emerald green energy starts spinning and spiraling up through the body, through the legs, the torso, up through the body, and meeting the white light coming down. And they meet at the place of the heart and they start spinning and flowing within you. Earth below, sky above. Energies meet within you. So I invite you then maybe now to bring your awareness down into your heart center, however you do that. Enter into the heart space. Notice what's familiar. Notice what's changed. And invite your inner child to be there in the heart center with you. Greet them with gratitude and compassion. And from within this sacred space, you notice a doorway. As you open it, before you, there's a lift. And you step into that lift. Press the button to go up. And you journey up from the heart to the throat chakra, to the brow chakra, arriving finally at the crown. As you arrive, just notice yourself surrounded by a beautiful golden white light. Hints of silver, soft violet, rose gold, just whatever colours come to mind today. And allow yourself to step into that light, breathing it in. Notice how it fills every part of your awareness. Notice how peaceful it feels here. Nothing to achieve, nothing to prove, nothing to become. Simply allow yourself to be. With every breath, feel yourself becoming more open, more spacious, more connected. As though every breath gently expands your awareness beyond the limit of your thinking mind. Simply breathing, receiving, allowing. Just gently bring to your awareness the journey you've taken over the past 7 weeks. Beginning at the root chakra and finding stability. Moving through the sacral chakra and exploring relationships. The solar plexus, discovering that sense of self. The heart, opening to compassion. The third eye, learning to see more clearly. And now, the crown. The place where all those experiences come together. Maybe you can begin to notice how each step has been preparing you for this moment. Every insight, every challenge, every reflection, every meditation. Nothing wasted. Everything contributing to who you are becoming. Just allow yourself to become aware of something much bigger than yourself. Perhaps you experience it as life itself, nature, the universe. Maybe you see or sense that as the divine, as love, as consciousness, or simply a deep sense of connection. And there really is no need to define it. Whatever that is, you begin to notice now. Simply allow yourself to experience whatever feels true for you. Feel yourself held within that connection, supported, accepted exactly as you are. And just ask yourself, what quality is life inviting me to bring more fully into the world? What quality is life inviting me to bring into the world more fully? We're not asking what you should do, what you should become. Just simply, what quality wishes to live more fully through me? Might be kindness, courage, peace, joy, compassion, creativity, patience, curiosity, or something entirely your own. Just receive whatever arises. Just imagine, think about that quality becoming a beautiful golden light within your heart. With every breath, it goes brighter, stronger, warmer, until it begins to flow through your entire body, spinning and flowing into every cell, every breath, every thought, every conversation, every step you take. And you're not trying to become this quality, you're simply allowing more of it to shine through. That's right. Now imagine yourself standing at the completion of this 7-week journey. Notice yourself there, calm, grounded, balanced, open. Notice the smile on your face, the ease in your body, the lightness in your posture. See all 7 chakras glowing brightly, connected by a single column of pure white light. From the earth beneath you to the sky above you, perfectly balanced, perfectly aligned. Just take a few moments simply to appreciate how far you've traveled. And just allow that future version of yourself to walk towards you. Notice the confidence, the peace, the quiet strength they carry. As they reach you, they gently place a hand upon your shoulder and, without words, remind you of something you may have forgotten, that everything you've been searching for has been growing within you all along. It's yours. It always has been. And now just allow that future version of yourself to merge gently into you, bringing with them their calm, their confidence, their wisdom, their trust. Notice, feel, sense those qualities settling naturally into every part of your being. And as those qualities continue to settle naturally into every part of your being, become aware of the complete chakra column illuminated, the root chakra glowing red, the sacral glowing orange, the solar plexus yellow, the heart glowing green, the throat glowing blue, the third eye glowing violet, and now the crown glowing with brilliant golden white light. See each center connected, balanced, flowing effortlessly together, one complete system, one complete expression of who you are. That's right. Now see that white light extending far above your head and far below your feet, connecting heaven and earth. And be aware of yourself standing peacefully between them, grounded, open, present, a clear channel through which kindness, wisdom, compassion, and love may flow into the world. And just quietly affirm, I am connected to something greater than myself. I walk forward with purpose, presence, and trust. Allow the words to settle deeply within you. There is nothing else you need to be, nothing more you need to become. This journey's never been about becoming someone different. It's been about remembering more fully who you already are. So now simply rest within this beautiful golden light, breathing, receiving, allowing, knowing that this journey doesn't end here. It simply becomes part of the way you live. One breath, one choice, one day, one moment at a time. Simply breathing, simply allowing, simply being. That's right. And return down from that crown center, back into the heart, bringing with you all that you have gained, even if you're not consciously aware of that yet. Bringing awareness from the heart center, become aware of where you're sitting or lying, the room around you, the temperature of the air. And when you're ready to feel good, calm, relaxed, and bring all those qualities back with you, and have a great week, then you can begin to return. Maybe wiggle your fingers, your toes, return to your natural, normal breathing. And when you're fully ready, you can stretch open your eyes and feel good. Back here, back now.